My beloved, I have heard every prayer you've whispered in the dark. Every word, every tear, every silent longing that your heart could not speak. They all reached me. You wonder if I have forgotten you. You wonder if your prayers got lost somewhere between heaven and earth. But I want you to know, with every beat of your heart, I am working on what you've prayed for. Even now, while you doubt, while you wait, while you worry, I am moving in ways you cannot yet see. Do you remember the seed that sleeps beneath the soil? It looks buried, forgotten, unseen. But underneath, life is quietly unfolding. Roots grow first, not flowers. Strength forms before beauty shows. So it is with your prayers. You think nothing is happening because you cannot see the bloom. But beneath the surface, I am preparing everything. I am aligning hearts, weaving circumstances, clearing paths that you do not yet know exist. The delay is not denial, my beloved. It is design. It is me making sure that when the answer comes, you are ready to hold it without losing yourself in it. You prayed for peace, so I began removing what disturbed your peace. You prayed for love, so I began teaching you how to love yourself first. You prayed for strength, so I sent challenges that would awaken the lion sleeping inside your spirit. You prayed for faith, so I walked you through silence until you've learned that I am still there. Even when you cannot hear me, you prayed for purpose. So I allowed confusion to carve out the depth where purpose could live. You prayed for blessings, so I taught you patience, because blessings given too early become burdens. You see only unanswered prayers, but I see answered growth. I have not ignored you. I have not been still. Every breath you take is part of my work. Every detour, every closed door, every no you faced. Was protection disguised as delay? When you prayed, you invited me into your life. And once invited, I began rearranging everything that was not aligned with your destiny. I removed what you called good, because I wanted to give you what is divine. You think I am far away, but I am closer than your breath. You think I am silent, but silence is my language of preparation. When you cannot hear me, that is when I am most busy. Because if you could see all that I am orchestrating behind the scenes, you would fall to your knees in awe, not in fear. My beloved, you look at time as a line past, present, future, but I see time as a garden. I walk among every flower of your life at once. I see the seed of your childhood, the blossom of your present, and the fruit of your future all in one glance. That is why you must trust me. I know where every root must grow, where every storm must rain, and when every blossom must open. Do not rush what I am still shaping. What you call waiting, I call weaving.com. Every thread of your story is in my hands. The ones that tangled in pain, the ones that broke in sorrow, the ones you thought were wasted. I gathered them all. Nothing is lost. Even your mistakes become part of the pattern. Even your heartbreak becomes holy when placed in my light. Even your failures serve a purpose greater than your understanding. You may not see how now, but one day you will look back and realize that I was answering your prayers not by giving you what you asked for, but by giving you what your soul truly needed. You prayed for clarity, so I took you through confusion, because only in the fog do you learn to trust my hand. You prayed for love, so I let heartbreak teach you the difference between attachment and divine connection. You prayed for courage, so I allowed fear to visit until you learned how to speak faith in its presence. You prayed for peace, so I brought you storms to show you that peace is not the absence of chaos. It is the presence of me within it. You prayed for miracles, and you are standing in one. You woke up today, and that means my purpose still breathes through you. Do not mistake my preparation for absence. When you cannot feel me, I am building a foundation that feeling cannot sustain. When you do not see progress, remember that the universe itself was created in darkness before the light appeared. Your life is no different. Every silence, every pause, every delay is sacred. I am building patience in you that will outlast pain. I am planting faith in you that will not break under disappointment. I am teaching you that love is not proven when everything is easy. It is proven when you trust me, even when you cannot trace me. My beloved, I see how tired you are. You have carried dreams that feel too heavy, and you've watched them slip through your hands. You've said, maybe it's not meant for me, but I am telling you, it is. I placed it in your heart long before you were born, and because it came from me, I will bring it to completion. The road may twist, the season may test you, but my promise remains unbroken. You are walking through a chapter that feels endless, but even this is leading you somewhere holy. Every prayer you've ever spoken still exists. Prayers do not die. They wait. They float in eternity like stars. And when the time is right, they fall as blessings into your life. Right now, those prayers are moving. They are not forgotten. They are unfolding. So do not despair when you see no movement. Even stillness has purpose. When a river is still, it reflects the sky perfectly. So too, your stillness reflects my image when you rest in faith. You have asked me, Krishna, when will it happen? And I answer, when the roots are ready to hold what you prayed for, because I love you too much to give you something that would harm you. I am more concerned with your becoming than your having. And when your heart is ready, the blessing will appear so naturally that you will realize it was growing toward you the whole time. Do you remember how you felt broken once? You thought you would never laugh again. And yet here you are, still breathing, still becoming. You survived what was meant to destroy you. That was not luck. That was me. When you were on your knees, I was lifting you. When you were silent, I was listening. When you thought you had no more faith, I was carrying you with mine. I know you wanted the path to be easier, but I promised something better, truth. And truth often travels through discomfort. When the door closed, you cried. But had it opened, it would have led you away from your destiny. When the people left, you felt abandoned. But had they stayed, they would have kept you small. When the opportunity failed, you thought you lost your chance. But I was saving your energy for something greater. What you call loss, I call direction. What you call waiting, I call divine timing. What you call silence, I call the sacred space where faith grows. My beloved, I am not finished with you. There are chapters yet to be written, songs yet to be sung, prayers yet to blossom into miracles. But before that, you must learn the rhythm of trust. Do not run ahead of me. Do not give up before the page turns. Because even now, even here, I am working on what you prayed for. I am softening hearts you will meet soon. I am preparing places your feet will walk. I am sending strength to the days you have not reached yet. I am planting people along your path who will love you in ways you once begged me for. Everything you've ever wanted is already on its way, not because you demanded it, but because you are aligning with it through your faith. One day, you will look back on this season and smile. You will say, now I understand. You will see how every delay was protection. You will thank me for every unanswered prayer that kept you safe. You will realize that my silence was not rejection. It was the sound of building miracles. And you will know that I never left. Not for a moment. Until that day, keep walking. Keep believing. Keep praying. Not because I need reminding, but because prayer keeps your heart open for my timing. Even when nothing seems to change, something always is. You are changing. Your faith is growing roots. Your light is expanding beyond fear. And every moment that you remain faithful in the unseen is a seed that guarantees a miracle in the seen. So rest, my beloved. Do not fight the unknown. Do not despair over delay. You are not waiting for me. I am preparing everything for you. And soon, when the time is right, what you prayed for will appear like sunrise. Softly, beautifully, inevitably. And you will know that every second of waiting was sacred, because through it all, I was working on what you prayed for.